Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to another English class here on Verbling.com. My name is Lisa. I'm one of the English teachers here at Verbling. If you have a reservation for this hour, you can go ahead and use it now. If it said fully booked, but a lot of times people don't show up, so if you don't have a reservation, you can just wait a couple of minutes and then you'll see if there's room, and then you can just click on the Join Class button to join, and we can get started. Hi guys, welcome. Hi Rafael. I don't hear you. I see you unmuted your microphone, but I'm not hearing any voice. How about you, Mary? Is yours working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Yes, I hear you. And Alex, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. All right, good. Welcome, you guys. Sorry I'm a little bit late, just finishing up with my other student. Sometimes it's hard to end on time. But we'll get going here. We have these questions. I keep adding more questions. Usually in the classes, depending on how many people we have in the class, we haven't been able to get through very many of them, but it doesn't matter. We just can go and do as much or as many questions as we can, and we can always add more. So it's kind of a fun way to practice your English rather than talking about one specific topic. We can just do these random questions. So there may be a couple more people joining us, but so yeah, let's wait about a minute or two to see if some other people join us. And so in the meantime, while we're waiting, you guys, I'm going to ask you if you have any plans for the weekend. So Rafael. Hi Rafael, is your microphone working now? Not hearing you. Rafael, when you're talking, do you see the green little dots on the bottom of the Google Hangouts? If you don't, then something's up with your microphone.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. That's better.
Okay.
There you go. Good. Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So while we're waiting for people to come in, so I see some other people coming in, why don't we just go through the line here and tell us if you have any plans for this weekend, Rafael?
I'm gonna work on my second job. I'm a photographer during the weekend, so I will photograph brides.
Oh, nice. Where do you go? Where are you going to do that?
But it's hard to explain. When it's their wedding day,
Yeah.
the brides go to a salon and they get a massage, they take a bath, makeup time. That's what I photograph.
Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting. That's cool. I want to go take a bath and get a massage, and that sounds nice. Okay, Mary, do you have any plans for this weekend?
Except studying, and maybe I will go helping the people. They have had a flood these days.
In Genoa?
So maybe in Parma we had
you had floods there
problem
too.
Yeah. In some areas maybe they still need a bit of help. Maybe.
Yeah, my student that I was just talking to, he lives in Italy, and so we had been talking a little bit about the recent floods in Genoa, because it's pretty bad over there too.
Yeah, very pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah. Do you live near Parma or in Parma?
I live in Parma, but
Parma.
my neighborhood didn't get the flood.
Oh, good.
I mean, just a few areas in Parma had damages, but they're getting help. So maybe they're going to need this weekend too. I don't know. I'm going to see.
Wow. Yeah. No, I didn't hear about Parma. I know also in France they've been having some floods. So has the water, we say after a flood, the water, if it goes away, we say the water receded. Has the water receded now?
Well, it went away in some areas, not in the area that I can see in the screen, because it is a particular place where water can't recede.
Oh, it can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the right word. Right. Yeah. Okay, so you could say the water hasn't yet receded. Yeah, it's like a pool.
Not yeah. They say that it will be maybe needed 6 or 7 months to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's a long time. Okay, Fernando. Hi there, Fernando. We're just starting off with the question, which isn't on the paper, but we're just starting off. Do you have any plans for this weekend?
Yes, I have many plans.
Oh, what are you going to do?
No, just one plan. I'm going to play soccer again.
Uh-huh.
And sleep all the weekend.
Nice. That's what the weekend's for, to sleep. Catch up on sleep. Cool. All right. Hi, Araceli.
Hi, Lisa. How are you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
Well, yeah, it's Friday.
Well, what can I say? It's Friday. Yeah. And do you have any plans for this weekend?
Nothing special. Study, work, and maybe we'll go shopping or something like that. Maybe we'll spend some time walking around because the weather is getting better. So maybe we'll go to the park or something like that.
All right. Nice. And relaxing weekend?
Yes, I hope so.
You hope so? It'll be up to your kids. It's relaxing or
yes,
not.
well, if they are not ill, if they don't suffer any accident, and they are happy.
If they're happy. Yes. Exactly. Or if your husband takes them away for a little while somewhere, you have a break.
No, it's okay. He deserves to rest too.
You both need to rest. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's probably the number one reason why a lot of times when you have kids, you move, like here in the United States, if you live far away from your parents, then when you have kids, oftentimes they move to where the parents live so they have help. Because even if there's 2 kids and 2 parents, you need help.
Yes. Parents' help is really useful. Well, I'm going to visit my parents in 2 weeks. So
oh, okay.
We'll enjoy there with the kids.
Yeah, nice. Okay, Alex, do you have any plans for this weekend?
I have no plans still. But maybe I will meet with some friends, or I will practice some sport. Something like that.
Do you do the rollerblading anymore or not?
Well, not as before. Not in the same.
No jumping.
No, not in the same way. Once in a while, I rollerblade once in a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. And Alessia, do you have any plans for this weekend?
Oh, hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Good morning. Yes, I have organized something this evening. It's possible that I will go to hear the jazz concert.
Nice.
In Franklin Street, close to my home. And tomorrow I go to Sausalito. It's in front of the Presidio near where your brother lives. And I go to make a barbecue with the friends. And I imagine The next day I will sleep in, and then I wanna go to rent a bike and practice some gym in a golden park. That is my weekend.
Get some exercise.
Unfortunately, last evening I ran in the fitness club, and I have a chill, so my neck is it's good in this moment. And that. And I want to add, if it's possible, that I'm integral with Maria Assunta, because Parma is very close my home, Pavia, in Italy. And in my home too, in my city too, sometimes the river awash or flooded.
Yeah, floods. Yeah, gets overflowed. Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand the situation and the discomfort for the people that live in the city.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's crazy. The torrential. We call them the torrential rain. So all of a sudden, there's like a downpour, and a lot of rain comes, pretty quickly. So then it's too much water to absorb in the river, and so you have the problems with the flooding.
I'm very worried about the climate change because, as you know, the current of the Gulf of the zone of tropical and Caribbean are changing, and so all the world climate is changing, and this kind of disaster are very linked with that.
Yeah, the weather is certainly doing some crazy things. Unusual. But, well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Adrian, how are you? Your microphone's muted, Adrian. Hi, Adrian.
Okay. I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. Do you have any plans for this weekend?
Yes, maybe this weekend the weather forecast is good, and then I will do outdoor activities. In my country are in spring. Then the local authorities organized different concerts.
Nice.
Yeah, yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
In the night, maybe Saturday night, I will cook something,
Okay.
Yes.
Great. And Adrian, Araceli wants you to tell her where you live, what country you're from.
I'm from Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Yeah, South America.
Yep. Yuki, how are you, Yuki?
Hi.
Hi.
Lisa. How's it going?
Good. You have any plans for this weekend, Yuki?
Nothing special. As usual, I have to hold classes.
Oh, you have classes?
But at night, maybe I will hang out with friends. Maybe playing mahjong.
Oh, mahjong, cool.
All the night.
When you play mahjong, do you bet money or do you just play?
No, just play. Not betting money.
Oh, okay.
Because betting money get us exciting. It makes us lead us to a conflict.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very cautious about it.
Yeah. My brother's wife, so my sister-in-law, her mom and dad are both from China, and they have been living in San Francisco for many, many years. And her mom loves to play mahjong, but she plays for money, and she wins a lot.
It sounds like sounds a little greedy. I think Chinese people likes to play mahjong.
Yeah, she plays with her friends. You know, like women who are in their 80s, they play for fun and late into the night. Yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing because I'm doing something special this weekend, which I don't usually do much besides take kids to soccer games and stuff. But this weekend, today I'm go to Portland, Oregon, which is about 4 hours away by car. And the reason why I'm going is I'm going to visit my friends who live there, but also because they are in a play. So there's this musical called Into the Woods, and this is my friend Beth, and she's the lead. She's playing the witch, and her daughter, Olivia, which is right here, she's playing also in the play, and I've never seen them both in the play before. That's not her. Well, that is her. And so it's going to be pretty fun. So I'm going to go down there and visit with them and then go to their play tomorrow night. So
awesome.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun. Portland, Oregon is also a pretty big city, and it's nice to visit. It's lots of cool stuff to do there, and one of the biggest bookstores in the United States, if you guys have ever heard of Powell's Books, is there. So I like books, so I'm going to be spending some time also at the bookstore because it's huge. And so they have new and used books, and they have books in other languages and all different topics and stuff. And it's actually two different buildings full of books. So it's going to be fun for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so we can go ahead and go on to our questions here. Yuki, we'll start with you, just so we go in a straight line here. You don't really have a boss, I don't think, because I think you're your own boss, right?
Yes, I'm my own boss now, fortunately.
Yeah. So this question is kind of like related to a boss, but it could also be anybody else. Your teacher, a friend, your wife, anybody like that. Mm-hmm. Just describe one thing that annoys you about another person. You don't even have to say who it is if you don't want to. You can just say what annoys you. Yeah.
I'll keep a secret.
Okay.
No. Well, let me think. When I worked in Japanese company in Moscow, it's a branch office of electric manufacturer.
Mm-hmm. Electronics manufacturer, yeah.
Electronic manufacturer. Mm-hmm. There was a quite nasty boss. I have. He's a Japanese.
Yeah.
He conducted like as if he were a king.
Oh.
He have some Russian staffs, and he don't like when his staffs study Japanese, because he want to. He don't want them to understand conversation in Japanese. So he likes to be conduct secretly, and once he come to me and asked me to recommend a good teacher, Russian language teacher. Mm-hmm. He said that he want to learn Russian. So I was surprised by his intention. Oh, that's good idea. You have to. I said that maybe it's a good idea to learn Russian. It improve your. I don't know. It is good for
like relationships with the staff.
The custom, and yes, like this good create a good relationship with Russian people. And after that I said I know the good teacher. He is still young, but he's an excellent teacher. He has experience. He has plenty experience of teaching language.
Yeah.
He said, that's good, but I prefer to teach. I prefer to learn from a woman. A woman.
Okay.
You prefer to learn pronunciation, female
pronunciation.
Pronunciation. He said, no, I prefer to a woman teacher. It would be nice if she was still young and pretty.
So he was looking for something else, maybe.
Yes. Then I understand his real intention.
Yeah, his motive.
And it is not. I don't like his idea.
Yeah.
Through learning process, he want to get acquainted with Russian girl.
Yeah.
He already married. He was married already. He's, yes, he's the elder man. So I was a boy. I give up his idea. I denied to recommend him.
I see. You didn't like him.
I love Russian culture, Russian language. I love Pushkin, so Russian poet. So
okay, nice. Raphael, how about you? Something that annoys you about your boss or just anybody? One thing that annoys you.
It's not only about my boss, but it's about everyone, but especially my boss.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very, very lazy. There's nothing I can do about it. But she's a nice boss. She's not bossy. She's a nice person. But she's lazy and she doesn't do her job. So I need to do my job, her job. But the worst part is when I'm busy, she doesn't respect my time because I cannot focus on two things at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
I cannot do my job and talk to her at the same time. So she doesn't do her job, and I need to keep working, and she keeps speaking and talking, and she becomes annoying, so annoying, and I think, oh, shut up, because I need to finish my job, but I cannot say that because she's my boss, you know. And my co-workers do the same. They have nothing to do. They come to my room and start speaking and talking, and I don't like it when people don't respect. They see that you're busy and they ignore it.
Yeah, it sounds like they like to socialize more than they like to work.
Yeah, that's what happens at my workplace.
Yeah.
There's also something that I don't like, and it's in general. When people are talking to you and they keep touching you, hey, Raphael, and they keep touching you with the point of their fingers.
Yeah. Do they do that a lot in Brazil? Because I've heard that people don't like that before, but I was wondering if it's cultural too.
No. It's part of the.
Just some people do it.
A particular, just some people.
Okay.
Not everyone.
Yeah, I think that's true here too. Although I thought Americans aren't usually so touchy, you know, as compared to some other people from different countries, but some people are. Yeah. Sometimes women, you know, usually. Okay. Mary, what's one thing that annoys you?
My answer is it's similar to Raphael's, because I don't like the fact that the people in my laboratory aren't so motivated about the project I should be in charge of. So when I need something, maybe I want to ask something, they seem to be a bit lazy. They don't want to do the stuff that we should do about this project. And they really take a lot of breaks. So I feel like I am intruding somehow because maybe they are either they are busy with other projects or they are taking a break. So I can never ask them things about the project. So it is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
do you feel like you're one of the main ones who's really focused on your job and they're not really?
Yeah, because well, actually, this is my only project. I have just this project, so I'm focused on it, and the other ones are not. So it's like it is sometimes if they don't help me in something, I can't go on. So I can't do my job. I can't.
You're dependent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, that is probably one of the top workplace frustrations, especially if you have to work with team members to get things done. Yeah, having to count on other people.
Yeah, also because I am an intern, so I can't really motivate the other because I'm just the one that has just arrived.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't be too strict with them.
Yeah.
I have to shut up and yeah.
Yeah, we have a saying, maybe you've heard this expression, like you don't carry much weight with them, meaning like they're probably not thinking you're so important that they have to listen to you or, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you were a boss or something, they would have to listen to you and get to work, you know, or something. Okay. Fernando, what about you? Anything that annoys you about somebody, a boss, a coworker, friend, whatever?
When I was in high school, I had a math teacher that think that she was perfect, never make mistakes.
Yeah.
And when she made a mistake, she always fixed the things.
Yeah.
That seemed like other person was did the mistake.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I hate that because why?
So she
No one is perfect.
Yeah, sure. She didn't want to admit that she had made a mistake. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, some teachers are like that. They don't want, they think that if they make a mistake, maybe I don't know, the students might not trust them or look up to them, but it's like you said, it's human, you know, it's human to make mistakes.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you make a mistake, you can learn better from that than just telling the right answer or something, you know. Yeah. And Araceli's also a math teacher. We have math teachers in here. Araceli, do you admit if you make a mistake?
Yes, sure. I make many, many mistakes, so I laugh at myself very much. And yeah, because sometimes
I like maths, but some teacher.
We are not very popular, I am afraid. Some teachers are like.
When you ask someone what is your favorite teacher, they never answer you. My math teacher.
Oh, hold on. Some of my students, you should ask them. They will say, my favorite teacher is Araceli.
Yes.
I can tell you.
There are exceptions.
Yeah. I liked my math teachers. They were very focused and to the point. You know, they seemed really good to me. Yeah. Okay, Araceli. Go ahead.
I do make mistakes, but I don't care about that. Sometimes I'm writing on the board and I say, oh, I don't know how to go on with this problem. and the kids say, oh, but I like, because everyone makes mistakes, so I make jokes very often about that, and about sometimes I pretend I'm making mistakes, or sometimes I just don't realize, and they say, teacher, that was 2, not 3. Okay, thanks to you. But yes, I don't care about that. I think it's funny, and I mean, when a student makes mistakes, I don't yell him or anything, because one of the problems about math is that people think they are very, very difficult, and kind of they say, I'm not good at this, so I try to, everyone think better of himself, and think that also teachers make mistakes is not a problem. I went on with my degree, and sometimes I also make mistakes, so don't worry, you'll pass it.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to make mistakes in math, because every little thing really counts. If you just miss a decimal, or put a wrong number somewhere, then it's gonna screw you up. Okay, Araceli, what about something that annoys you about other people?
About my boss.
Okay, about your boss.
Yes, hard to complain about my boss.
We have mean boss.
No, there's something about the principal in my school, and I don't like it. Is that he's a really hard worker, and he's really good, but at his work. But he thinks every teacher has to be as good, as a workaholic, just as he is.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes something that annoys me and many teachers, and during the weekends, he's working hard and sometimes sending emails on Sundays. So I go to bed on Sunday and I look at my phone and I see this email from him, and it's like, next week, maybe it's 11 p.m. and he just sends the email and says, next week, this is all we have to do. We have to do this and this and a very long email. I think he does it with good will. He wants to prepare us for the weekend, for the week, for the work week. For me and for many teachers, it's very stressing that you say, okay, leave me alone. It's 11, it's Sunday, let me sleep. I don't want to think about work. So we many times we say, this man, he's working all day, and we are just on our free day. Let us rest.
Leave us alone.
I think he's not a bad professional. He's really good, but he has to think that people has their own lives apart from work.
Apart from we don't live to work necessarily. Yeah. Does he have kids or family or anything? Or
yes, it's amazing. He has kids.
Wow. Okay.
They are older than mine, maybe like yours. They're teenagers.
Teenagers. Okay.
Yeah. But I think, well, maybe they are older and he can spend more time but I don't know. Sometimes we wonder, but does he spend any time with his family? Maybe he does. I don't
know. Maybe he's like that with his kids too. Very much wanting them to work hard.
Maybe he's just very efficient. That's all. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, working with other people is definitely a very interesting experience because everybody's different. Some people are really hard workers. They take things very seriously, and then other people, they do their job, but they also want to have fun and, have a good life, and they don't necessarily take everything so seriously. So, yeah, everybody brings something different to their work. Okay, Alex, what about you? Something that annoys you about a boss or teacher, friend, somebody?
Yes, well, now I'm not working, but this summer I have been working in a summer school, in an English summer school, and I had a boss that he was a nice person, but he wasn't a good educator. because he only thought about the parents of the children, and he wanted that he did everything thinking in the parents. For example, the children, the most of the children were very young, maybe 7, 5, 6, 7 years old, and yes, and he wanted that they made a lot of how you call handcrafts.
Oh, yeah, handcrafts.
Yes, and the handcrafts were very difficult for them. Yeah. They were very difficult even for me.
Yeah.
I'm an adult, and well, they were very difficult for everyone. And they said that they had to do it because they were nice handcrafts, and the parents would be happy when the children go out of the school with these handcrafts.
Yeah.
And this was asked for impossible things. He wanted that the children made a lot of handcrafts, very difficult. The schedule was very full of tasks, and the children didn't learn anything. And besides this, he wanted that we had to speak in English every time, but the children didn't like English. Yeah. And didn't understand it. So many times I had to speak in Spanish.
Yeah.
Things, because if I didn't do that, it was impossible to do anything. And he wanted that English every time. So Spanish forbidden. So he asked a lot of things, and it was impossible.
It wasn't very realistic. It sounds like, yeah.
Yes, I think he wasn't realistic.
Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, it's annoying when somebody doesn't really see what's really happening, and what's really important or valuable. Yeah.
Yeah, he thought only about the parents' opinion, not about
the kids. Yeah.
The kids, teaching the kids. So.
That's annoying. I would agree. Yeah, for you. Probably for the kids too.
Yes.
Okay, Alessia, what about you? Anything that has annoyed you about a boss or teacher or somebody?
Let me first to tell you, for the last 5 years, my boss was me.
You're your own boss, yeah.
It's not a good idea to say something back about my boss. I have only customer and like a collaboration.
Okay.
But sometimes some customer took the annoying habit of calling me on Sunday or a Saturday.
Yeah.
So they confuse my educated attitude and professionally viable the friendship. And so, for example, they called me and asked if I was eating something, and I answered yes. But never mind, they go straight and speak about unnecessary things.
Yeah.
And it is no good. And another things that I don't stand. I couldn't stand is when the person make a self-reference about them. as I'm a great person, I'm fantastic, as these are what like I doing that very great. I'm travel a lot. When the person give you a sense, a feelings to be up of you, it's no good for me. I think it's annoying attitude that.
Yes. I think as a business owner, a previous business owner of I had a coffee shop. I could find a lot of things that were annoying about customers. Yesterday we did this, and one of our questions was, do you think the customer is always right? That's kind of a mantra or a slogan here in the U.S., and everybody in the class agreed that the customer is not necessarily always right.
Me too. I was a freelancer.
Yeah.
So, when you have to do all about your job, sometimes you lost a piece, you don't remember something, or you wrong about a feeling with a customer, for example.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Okay. Adrian, what about you? Do you have you had an experience with an annoying boss?
I had a former boss, and he has a habit that when he was talking to you or talking on the phone, he showed a lot. This was a problem because I shared the office. Yes, and then I can't I can focus in my shop. He was was he was with others person in the company. The same kind of comportment. At all.
Yeah, so it's annoying when he was being really loud and you couldn't. Basically interrupting you, it sounds like.
Yes, basically interrupting me, and sometimes I can understand other mean when you when you should talk should a lot should by communication is legally that the other person the others can understand other meaning.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wonder why you're shouting. Yeah. Okay, good. Shouting is not usually a good way to be a boss, but some people are like that. Yuki, number 2, do you have a best friend or like a good friend or something? Sometimes in the U.S. we talk about best friends, but then other people say, well, I don't have just one, I have many good friends. But I don't know in Japan if you talk about best friends. But anyways, how long have you known each other and how did you meet?
It's a difficult question. I'm such a person that I'm prefer to make friend in close circle.
Yeah.
I'm not so widely how to say. I don't I don't like to. I don't like to make a lot of friends. I like to make a few friends, but I
close friends.
Close relationship with. I do better to make our relationship close.
Yeah.
So I have a few friends, but maybe yes, there are some best friends. Maybe the guy who we are playing mahjong with is one of best friends.
Okay. Did you? Is he also Japanese?
No, he is Russian.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He is a very clever man. He is good at doing maths. His specialty is mathematics. So he's very clever, a cool guy. And he's a person who is good natured. So he has something that I have that I don't have. So I'm quite dumb. Not cool.
I thought you were going to say you're interested in him, like, because he has something that, like, he has some strengths that you don't have strengths in, like math, and your strength is in language or something. Yeah. You're not dumb, Yuki. That's the Japanese thing. Putting yourself down.
I think myself stupid.
No. Well, you're obviously not.
I'm not good at counting figures. Math is my one of the worst subject for me in my school days. So I respect him.
You respect him. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Raphael, what about you? Do you have a best friend?
I wouldn't like to say that I have a best friend, because if my friends could hear me, I would be in trouble.
Whoops.
But yes, I would be in trouble. But I don't believe when people say, "Oh, I have a lot of friends," because I think when you call someone a friend, this person is very special to you. So wait until you have bad times in your life, and you're going to see who is really your friends, your friend. And so I can say that I have two special people in my life besides my family, because I really have I have a huge family, and I love my cousins. And but one of my friends is from high school time.
Yeah.
And I have known him for 10 years now. And another one is from my university time, and I have known her for 5 years. And we try to speak every week, but sometimes it is not possible because you know, we are busy, they are married, and they need to take care of their children, but we try to speak as much as we can.
And what about you, Mary?
Well, I have a really close friend. I think that she is the best person that I know. I have known her for I think 8 or 9 years now. We used to be neighbors, but I only got to meet her 5 or 6 years later. I moved in that building. We lived in two close buildings, and it was funny the way I met her, because I was in my first year at high school. She was at her second,
Yeah.
And a day we were coming back home from school with the bus, and we were waiting at the light, the traffic light, and it was pouring rain. So I had an umbrella, but she hadn't. So
Yeah.
she was getting so wet.
Oh.
And she asked me if I could make room for her under my umbrella because she knew that we were close. We lived close, but I didn't. So because I had never seen her before, but she had seen me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I made a bit of room for her, and we went home together. So we started to talk, and we waited for each other next days. So we started to get friends, and now we are best friends. Just because that day she asked me for, yeah.
That's nice.
It was so sweet.
Yeah, that's a nice story. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's see. Fernando, what about you?
Oh yeah, I have a best friend. Oh, two best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I meet them at the same time.
When did you meet them?
Oh, maybe 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
I meet them in a park because my mom asked me if I could go to the store to buy bread. I can't remember. And when I was coming to home, I fell. And I lost the coins.
Oh, yeah.
And they helped me to find the coins and to get up. And then I started to study in the same high school, and then high school with them, and I meet my best friends.
Okay, cool.
But in this moment,
yeah,
they are mad.
Oh.
Because
you're not there?
No, because when I decided to live in the United States,
yeah,
I never talked to them.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I just, hey, tomorrow I will be going to live in the United States.
That's kind of a guy thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Araceli, let's see. We only have 5 minutes and we have 4 more people, so I want to make sure everybody has a chance. So, Araceli, what about you?
About my best friend? Well, I did have a best friend. The sad thing is that we don't see each other very much now. But yes, we met at college, and we spent a lot of time together. And so when we were students, and then we travel a lot together, also in vacations and like that. Yes, and we started working at the same time in the same company. It was very nice time because we usually will go out a lot and had a lot of fun. Maybe I think the reason that why we don't see each other very much now is because, well, when my kids were born, I didn't have so much time. On the other hand, she has a very busy life because she's always traveling. No family, no kids, so her life is very different from mine. So many times I see her Facebook page and I say, "Oh my God, she's traveling all day. I am at home." But I guess we can go on with our friendship when we have maybe similar lives in the future.
Lifestyles, yeah.
Yes, but well, it's a good time to keep friendship. Also, you can spend so much time together, but to keep contact with people.
Yeah, it is. It's good. That's true. Okay, Alex, what about you?
My best friend is named Beans,
Mm-hmm.
and we met when I rollerbladed years
Oh,
ago.
okay, yeah.
Yes, so we know each other maybe more than 14 or 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we spent a lot of time rollerblading, and we have made a lot of things together, like living in the same flat during 2 years. But now he is in Madrid working because he studied to be a professional photographer.
Oh, cool.
And we don't see each other very much, but when he comes here, we always hang out
Mm.
and have a good time.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, thank you. And Alessia, what about you? Do you have a best friend?
I agree with the guys when we told us about the general concept about on friendship.
Yeah.
I also believe that in our life we can have 5 best friends, because to be best friends is like a beautiful work, because it's easy to be friends when all be good, but it's difficult spend and dedicated our time at another person when something is wrong, or his life it's not wonderful, or he have a problem.
Yeah, sure.
I'm lucky because I have 3 female best friends. One is Caterina, it's like Catherine.
Yeah.
She's a criticism of art.
Mm.
I met her when I have 14 years old. So we spend many time together.
Yeah.
And I have other 2 best friends. One is Elisa. She study communication. She lives in Pavia, my home, in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And another is Laura. She's maybe illustrator and web designer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think it's important to share not more time, but good time with the friends, best friends, to share what's happening in your life, and have like a way, a linking way.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, with Caterina, we keep in touch for many years. She lived in London, and I'm in Italy, or we have a different city place of university when we have 20 years.
Yeah.
But always we meet, we have a contact. I feel it's like, I think it's like to have a connection,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
a connection with another person. We are very differently, like a nature.
Yeah.
That something makes sense, fix it.
Yeah, you have something that's in common or something that you mutually enjoy. Oh, Adrian, we lost Adrian. Okay, well, all right, you guys. I better let you go. Maybe Adrian wanted to go to another class, but or maybe something happened with his connection. He was going to be next, maybe. But thank you guys for coming, and I hope you have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Take
you for
care,
the
guys.
class.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.